The Illinois Hotel and Lodging Association released a proposal today for increasing occupancy in meeting and ballrooms.
Yeah, the guidelines address safety while allowing more people to gather. It's a little bit different from Governor Pritzker's reopening guidelines, so they're urging him to adopt their plan. Joining us now with more on how this would work, Michael Jacobson. He's the president and the CEO of IHLA. Hello to you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you. Okay, let's start with what you're asking the governor to do. How is your plan different than his?
When you look at the size of hotel ballrooms and event spaces, in many cases, they're far bigger spaces than many other industries that are being considered for a percentage of occupancy. So rather than an arbitrary cap on 50 people per event, we're trying to convince Governor Pritzker's team that it's right to base it on a percentage of occupancy of that individual space. And we've been saying a 50% occupancy rate of that individual room.
Can you talk a little bit about the economic impact on your association? Obviously, hotels had to be shuttered and now operating at half capacity. You've lost a lot of money.
We have, but it's not the economics. I mean, when you look at a lot of the safety protocols that we've put forth to the state, a lot of those cost money for our hotels. But it's not about the money. It's about safely putting people back to work. And nobody wants to put their employees in harm's way. But we're saying that the protocols we put forth today give us the ability to regenerate some of our business, particularly in the meetings and event space, which accounts for nearly 50% of our total revenue in the city of Chicago, but of course in a safe and responsible way, because we want to protect both our employees and our guests.
Okay, seems easy enough. So as you present the governor with your plan, why are you getting a no? Why are you getting some pushback?
It's not necessarily that we've been getting a no. We've had really constructive conversations with the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity. I think really showing them what our plan entails when it comes to PPE and making sure that people wear face coverings, when it comes to social distancing, spacing tables out no less than 6 feet apart, even limiting the amount of people per table. So you used to be 10 people per table. Now we're limiting that to 5 people per table to give yourself even more space at the table. We put together pages of proposals to the governor's team, and we're confident working with health experts and epidemiologists that this can be done in a safe way. So I think we're closer than we are farther. I think we agree on 90% of what the reopening guidelines look like. But again, knowing how much space we have to offer, we're really hoping that it's dependent on a percentage of the fire code occupancy rather than a set limit or a set cap on the amount.
We have to get going, but tell me, when are you expected to hear back? When will you hear from the governor's office about this?
I think the conversations are ongoing. Whatever might be announced this week or next as we approach phase 4, I think will be an ongoing conversation. So we're hoping that whatever's announced on day 1 of phase 4 will continue to evolve as we progress through phase 4.
All right, and we know you've got some lawmakers in your corner. Michael Jacobson of the Illinois Hotel and Lodging Association. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.